Busy season has arrived in Corsica, France. With the increase in tourism in July and August, we had a choice. We could pay triple the rent to stay in Corsica during peak season, or we could save money and go on the road. And we chose the road. The Restonica is our favorite spot in Corsica, a spot where we both started and ended the year. Corsica is an island that tests you. Its untamed wildness and daily inconveniences. But it's the community among the Corsicans that I really love most about the island. People look out for one another here. It's always their warmth and their generosity that sticks with me the most when I think of Corsica. They can't count on businesses because there are so few and far between. So they count on each other. While we would love to stay in Corsica for the summer, our landlord had previously rented out our apartment to a vacationing family. And with the increase in rental prices, we've been feeling a desire to live more adventurously and minimally for a few months. Personally, I could never do van life. There isn't enough money in the world that would ever entice me to live out of a van. But going camping out in nature, that is a different story. We packed up our tent and camping gear. And we packed all of our belongings and put it in storage. And gave our car Pearl a once-over before packing her up and taking the ferry over to Italy. Moving around often for work requires that Alex and I own very little. Shipping boxes are costly, and buying and selling furniture every year is just so tiring. So we really live simply with what we have. Putting our treasures in boxes always makes me feel a little bit lighter. And living simply on the road these past few weeks has reminded me of how little I really need to enjoy my time on Earth. How easily forgotten most of my trinkets are. I love having options, and so for this reason alone, I don't consider myself a minimalist. My outfits and accessories and books and journals and stationery collection, these are all things that I cherish deeply and I bring with me everywhere I go, even when I'm on the road and living out of a suitcase. But everything else I seem to have forgotten about. While I love adventure and movement and variety, I can also recognize that living on the road can really make it difficult for us to do what we love. In some ways, routine allows us to flourish in our healthy habits and our creativity. And during this time traveling, I've witnessed how routine actually enhances my creativity. And when I'm more creative, when I'm expressing myself more often, I find that I'm a lot happier. I've learned that a designated workspace encourages me to bring my visions to life. Structure actually allows my habits to flourish. Everything from eating healthy to exercising every day, my journaling and meditation practice, or even just reading more fiction books. Editing videos in a hot tent has led to feelings of lethargy. And for these reasons, aside from writing, I find that I really don't flourish creatively while on the road.
Life is rather very simple. Making it complicated is a choice, really. Everything in life is a series of choices that we can hold on to or let go. For some, choosing a life of freedom offers a simplicity that can't be found anywhere else. And for some, letting go is simpler than holding on. Personally, I believe that life is always supporting us in our growth. Life is never hindering us, just meeting us.
And for some, we are meant to experience a little bit of everything, to embrace change and a variety of different unusual and oddball experiences. Different phases in our lives call for different priorities. What phase are you in? What do you currently prioritize and place value in? Right now, I'm in a phase of learning and expansion. I seek conversations with different people in different places, seek to tell stories that elevate and bring light to our human experience. And with that, I embrace movement and opportunities to grow from. We all value and desire different things for our lives. I think the question we all must ask ourselves is, what do I value more? What is more important to me? And how can I prioritize that? I've created a free Simple Living guide and workbook that you can download for free in the description box and comments below. I'm fascinated with the topic of values, and I've created some practical ways that you can discover your own core values, as well as some writing on the topic. It was really fun for me to make, and I hope it inspires or uplifts you on your own journey. When we know what we value most, and when we frequently remove that which is getting in the way of living out those values, life, I find, is a whole lot easier. Having firm boundaries is essential. Saying no is vital. For this reason, I frequently let go without apology. I let go of creative projects that no longer lift me up. Let go of cherished possessions and beloved apartments. I say goodbye often, not because I'm bored, but because of all the people I wish to meet, the friends I wish to make, and the places that I wish to learn from.